Hey guys, it is me, Paul, half of Dads and Dice, and thanks for being here. We are back with another Friday night solo. I feel like we've been doing these quite a bit frequently. Just Devin and I have not had a chance to get together and really hang out much. So, what's up, Pat? Ooh, I'm glad you get to see this one. George, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Yeah, today we are going to be playing Distilled. We're going to be playing these solo. So Pat, if this is one that you're interested in, this plays very similar to the multiplayer game. It does change one, like scoring kind of. There's like some solo objectives that you have to do, but the main gameplay is very good on this one. George, you're saying remember to age. I might not be doing that this game, and I'll show you why here in a little bit. So Dennis, have you tried this one? It's definitely a fun one. I haven't played it in person in a long time, but I've been on BGA quite a bit playing this one. So this is a pretty big table hog. As you can see, I kind of have some stuff right over here as well. So hopefully it does okay. We'll see how it is. Like always, I've changed my setup just a little bit. Hopefully it looks a little bit clearer. We'll see. But yeah, the solo goals are evil. I'm not sure why chat isn't showing up over there, but that's okay. I'm gonna be focused on, there you go. Yes. Focus on your game, Pat. Hey, Ian. So let's go ahead and go to the top down screen here. Contrast is up and good. Awesome. I'm glad to see that. And then I think I got my zoom figured out finally, so it doesn't look super terrible. But we'll see when we get there. So this is Distilled. And Distilled is a game of distilling spirits. So I'll give you guys a little bit of background here for it so that you guys can kind of see what we're getting into. So we have inherited an abandoned distillery from a distant relative, and we are now tasked with bringing our family's business back to its former glory. Over the course of 7 rounds, you'll acquire ingredients, items, recipes, and upgrades to create the world's most renowned spirits. Whoever has the most spirit points at the end of the game earns the title Master Distiller. So here in front of us, like I said, we've got quite a bit of things, but it's really just broken down into 4 sections. So I'll go over those. Yes, this will be a spirited playthrough. I'll just kind of go over these little by little. So here we have our solo goals. Here we have our score tracker plus our labels. Our zoom is something we need to work on. Yes, zooming has been kind of some difficult for us, or for me. This right here is our premium market. This is our basic market, and then this is our player board. So let's zoom in here to our player board. I don't have everything set up yet. I still need to pick my manager or whatever it is. I'm not sure what it's called, my office person. But here we have where upgrades can go. So we can hold up to 3 upgrades at any time. This is our pantry. This is where all ingredients will go. And then this right here is our storeroom. And this is where any of our items can go. So bottles, barrels. I think that's about it. Bottles and barrels. And then right here, this is our warehouse. So at some point we might age some spirits, and you know what, George, we might actually age a couple, and they will go in here, and we'll add flavors into them and that kind of stuff. So that's what this stuff is here. Up here is just some end of round bonuses that you get after selling different types of spirits. This right here is our flight, or our recipe flight. So these are the drinks that we can produce eventually. As of right now, you'll see that moonshine and vodka both have check marks next to it. And that just means that we know the recipes to those, because basically moonshine is just yeast and water. That's really all you need for it. And then vodka here is basically any type of grain plus yeast and water. So we know both of those things. Throughout the game, we can unlock different recipes, and there's different levels of recipes. So we have some bronze recipes, silver ones, gold ones, and then our secret recipe, or our family recipe, which we'll get to here in a bit as well. Okay, let's move up here to the premium market. So like I mentioned, we can get some upgrades to our distillery, and that's that top row up there. So anything with a red tag in the bottom right corner is the cost of it. So that celebrity promoter, he cost $5. What you do is you would hire him, and then you'll just put him in your distillery upgrades there. They will give you ongoing abilities throughout the game, and it can be a couple different things. So it could be giving you money, it could be putting ingredients back in that you took out, kind of stuff. Just a whole bunch of, give me 1 second, just a whole bunch of upgrades that you can do, and we'll go through them as we get them. Down here, you have your premium ingredients. So these are just different ingredients. Now, the three main grains that we have are wheats. So that's these brown ones. We do have fruits. And then we also have, I don't know what the third one is. I'm just going to say plant, because that sounds right. So actually, yeah, plants. So we have grains, plants, and fruits. And then down here on the bottom row, we have bottles and barrels. Now, each of these bottles and barrels, they either, all of these things here either add money or victory points to whenever you sell them. Hey, Michael. Now, these bottles, they also have countries that can align with your spirits that you're distilling. So a lot of these spirits, all of these spirits come from different parts of the world. So if you match the bottle with them, you get some kind of bonus, possibly. So that is the premium market. There is a cleanup phase. All that will go here to the truck at the end of the cleanup phase. Over here is our score tracker. So we will play through 7 rounds. Every round will go through the same kind of phases, which I'll go over here in a bit. But at the top of that board, you can see all these different labels. So as soon as I sell one of those spirits, I'll collect that label and then put it at the top of my player board, gaining those bonuses. You'll see the top half of the basic market there, and you can see these mixed grains, mixed plants, mixed fruit, a clay barrel, and a wood barrel. Those are just basic ingredients and items. So if I can't afford something over here from the premium market, I can get stuff here from the basic market. Oops, wrong one. You're going to see the intro screen again. My bad. Hit the wrong button there. Here is the bottom part of the basic market. So this is where you can get your yeast, your water, so on and so forth. Now, the only thing here with the basic market is you can only get 2 cards per turn from up here. So I can't just spam the basic market. I do have to only get 2 from there. Okay, and then here we have our solo goal. So this is the only different part for the solo game. And you'll see you've got this kind of barrel-like shape. So in order to win the game, first thing is you have to score either one of these. So both of those are 75 points. So you have to get at least 75 points. They could be different. Not all A goals are the same, but both of these do have to be the same point. And then whichever one of these you score, you add that onto there. So at minimum, we're going to have to score 87 points. Maximum, we're going to have to score 90 points, depending on which one of these I complete. Now, how it works is this little track system, I guess you can call it. You start down at the bottom and you work your way up, and you can only complete the goals that are directly above the one that you have completed. So for example, my first 2 goals here, this one is earn $8 or more in 1 round, and this one is collect 2 different spirit labels. So whichever one you collect, you get the bonus. You'll put a little coin on it, and then you'll flip the 2 above it over, and then you have to do those goals as well. Until you make your way up to the top. You cannot you can complete as many goals in a row as you want, but I believe you cannot use the same sale for it. So let's say, for example, none of these are very good, but let's say it said like earn $8 or more in one round, and then here it said like earn $12 or more in a round. I don't think you can do both of them at the same time. Ken, not one of my favorites, but it is a very good game. I do enjoy this one quite a bit, but not sure where exactly it would land on my favorites, but it is a good one for sure. Okay, so that is that. And then here you can always swap some cards if you want to, but it adds 5 points onto your end game score. So not really going to be looking to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and finish up with setup here, and then we'll just kind of run through the game. So we have 2 prospects to begin with. I am playing with the Middle East and Africa expansion, so I do have some Middle East and Africa recipes that can be distilled as well. So it looks like this first guy, this is Sakai Sataro, not suitable under 18. So we have Sakai Sataro. He is Asia, Oceania, Japan. So his are really going to be the soju and sochu, I think. So those come from his region. Then, of course, moonshine vodka, those are his region as well. At the beginning of every round, he gains $1. And then his special is, well, let's see what he says. As a young man, Sakai Sataro had studied the art of distilling in Scotland, and he brought the practice back with him to Japan to work in distilleries. However, ambition got the best of him, and he established his own company, Sakai Distilling, near Kyoto. His personal project of Utsuri Sochu became the distillery's signature spirit. So his signature spirit would give me 14 victory points, but I do need to age it in a clay barrel, and it needs at least 1 wheat. Yes. And turns out I grabbed the wrong signature recipe here, but that's okay. I'll just look at it on the card if that's who we pick. And then we have a Fiery Odoro. During the distill phase, gain $2 when you claim a spirit label you didn't already have. Master Chef Afiri Oduro opened her restaurant Oduro to bring a traditional Ghanaian cuisine to new audiences. As the restaurant thrived, Oduro turned her attention to the traditional spirit Akpateshi. Her restaurant's cocktails, all of which include Akpateshi as the main spirit, garnered worldwide attention and acclaim. So she makes a palm wine. It does not need to be aged, needs plants, and it gets you money. Use the second character. Hey, Paul, thank you so much for distilling the game instructions. Not a problem. George, I think you might be right. Now, if we're going with a Fury here, we're definitely going to go with the goal that is collect 6 non-aged spirit labels, because this one, the other goal is collect 5 from your distiller's region. So we could get a lot of moonshine and vodka, but the other ones from her region are these silver ones, and they require quite a bit of plants and fruits. This one requires being aged, and I don't know if we want to do that. So we'll probably go this way. We'll see. We'll kind of make our path once we start going that way. So, but I think you're right. I think we are going to use a Fiery Oduro. And so this one will go away. And we have our palm wine. This is the special signature ingredient. We don't start with it. We might get it at a later time. So we'll just put that off to the side for now over here. And we're going to keep, I start with 2 money, 1 water. Zoom out here, 1 water. And that's it. That's all I start with. Okay, we will go ahead and get started. Oh, the only other difference here between the multiplayer and the solo player is the market refresh. Which I guess I can go over that too. This is the the sequence of the round. So we'll start off with the market phase. I'm just going to be buying stuff from up here. Then we're going to do market cleanup, which I'll talk about. Distilling phase, which I'll explain once we get there. Then we'll do the sell phase, then the age phase, and then the end of round. So, yeah, we'll go through that while we go through there. George, she gives a lot of cash to buy specific ingredients. So you only get $2 from her if you are claiming a spirit label you didn't already have. So, I mean, I guess I am probably going to try to get... so I don't need them from the distiller's region. Yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and get into it. We'll start with the market phase up here. So, I guess I need to figure out what I'm going to distill first. So, do I want to start going for some type of recipe? And I forget off the top of my head. I think the bronze ones are $2 to buy. Does it say it on here? I think it's 2, 4, 6 to buy them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 2 for the bronze, 4 for the silver, 6 for the gold. And I only have $2, so probably not going to buy a recipe this turn. That actually makes sense. I would love to get some type of distillery upgrade, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we need to probably sell some type of moonshine or vodka. Top of flight board. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you. It is 2, 4, and 6. Okay, so first thing that we'll do here, getting this yeast, which I need yeast anyway, it does give me $1. So I'm going to go ahead and get $1 from that. So that is one basic ingredient. And then I have to have at least some type of sugar, some type of sugar in there. So I will get this grain here. And then so it'd be nice to maybe get some type of bottle. This is a starting bottle. This one should not be in there. Ooh, there is a stainless steel barrel. Ooh, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that. Okay. I'm probably, let's see, this mountain spring water is, if removed from spirit stack during the distill phase, add a basic water card to the spirit you just distilled. The glass blower up there. Once per market phase, you may discard, you may discount 1 bottle by $1. Might get some bottles. Collect 5 or more premium bottles. I think we're trying to go that way. Okay, let's see if maybe... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to buy this Malay, this premium Malay first. It's going to cost me 3. That's going to be all of my money. So I'll pay that. This will come into my hand. Yes, the column still is good. So during the still phase, you may return only the top card. You must remove only the top card. Hopefully it's still there next round. We'll see. Okay. So that is my market phase. I bought 2 from the basic. I got a yeast and a mixed grain. And then I got this Malay here, millet, whatever it's called. And we're just going to go distill. So that is the market phase. The market cleanup. So what we're going to do normally is you would discard these 2 rows right here. You have these goal cards, and these goal cards have what to throw away here. So I'll turn these around, shuffle them, and then we'll discard the ones that it's telling me to discard. So we'll go here, turn this over. All right, so it looks like we are going to be discarding these 2, these 2, and the entire last row here. And these ones. Oops, they need to go here to the bus. Okay, everything moves over. Not that it really matters in this one because it's not the final two. There's another barrel. Barrels are good to get, I feel like. Okay, so now we're moving into the distill phase. And for the distill phase, what you're going to do is you're going to take everything that you want to put into your spirit. So you always have to have a yeast and a water, and then you have to have some type of grain, or not grain, some type of sugar. So it could be grains, plants, or fruits. You're going to mix this deck up. And apparently, in the real world, whenever you distill stuff, you remove the head and the junk from the bottom, whatever that is. I don't know what it's called. So in the game, what they ended up doing is you remove the top card, which is my yeast, and you remove the bottom card, which is my water. Those two got removed. They're going to be returned to my pantry. And I am left with these two things here. Now, to start the distillation process, you need those things. In order to finish a recipe, you don't need water and yeast in there. You still need the sugars. So right now, I cannot make moonshine because you can't have any sugars in it. And the only other recipe that I know is vodka. I have my signature recipe, but I don't have the ingredients for it at the bottom. Oh yes, you're right. I'm sorry. 1 alcohol for each sugar. Thank you so much, George. I forgot about that. Let's do that again. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. I've been playing this on BGA. It does that for me. Good catch. We'll shuffle it up again. Ooh, and hopefully it's not my ingredients this time. Okay. Good catch. Appreciate that. So there's the top. There's the sugar alcohol. And there's the bottom. It's another sugar alcohol. Okay, so sugar alcohols actually can replace your yeast and your water as well. So those will go into the pantry, and then I'm left with this. So we are going to distill vodka because that's the only thing that we can distill. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to get a base of 2 points, 1 coin. That's the distill phase. Add barrel. So there's my barrel, there's my bottle. Let's read the sequence of a round. And then claim the spirit. Let's do this in order. So there's vodka. George, do you remember if I get the thing first? I think I do get the thing first. Or maybe it's when you sell it. Yeah, it's when you sell it, you put it up there. Okay. Sell phase. We're going to sell for 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm getting $4 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then victory points on the bottom. I'm getting 1 victory point from that here. 2 victory points here and another coin here. So I'm getting 3 victory points total. During the distill phase, gain 2 when you claim a spirit label I don't already have. So 2 more bucks. Thank you, George. I like having you here. All right, so I get to keep my bottle and my barrel because those are my starting things. These will get discarded because I sold them off. Now I get to claim a bonus. In all honesty, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to get this metal barrel because this comes back to my storeroom. It's going to give me 2 extra bucks every single round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I was $1 short from making that goal. This will come back every round. Gives me a victory point and 2. I don't really need an ingredient, I don't think. That column still is very good. It's like B George A. Yes, I like that. Very, very true. The column still. During the distill phase, I may remove only the top card. That's really solid too. I like getting upgrades early. So let's do that. We're going to get a free upgrade. We're going to get the column still. Okay. Score and claim spirit label bonus. Age phase, we don't have anything to age. And then end of round. Check for fulfilled spirit awards. We don't have that. We'll check for our solo goals. Earn $8 or more in one round. Unfortunately, I didn't get $8 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did not collect 2 different spirit labels. Pass first player token. We don't have that. And then that's it. Okay. So that is round 1 of 7. We're on round 2 now. We're also on our way to collecting 6 non-aged spirit labels here. So we're on to working on that one. Okay, round 2. So I don't really need to get any yeast or water. Yeast is nice because it does give you coins. And the first thing that I'm going to do here is I am going to buy a stainless barrel. So that's going to cost me 4. And add that here. I'm going to buy... I got this game a few months back, but have been a bit intimidated by it. I need to do a solo play before introducing it to others. First of all, thank you for joining us, Dilly. It's really not that bad, especially if you follow the sequence of a round like you're supposed to. But it really just makes sense thematically. Like, you buy stuff from the market, you distill it, you sell it, you claim bonuses. Like that's really the basics of the game. And it really does make a lot of sense. So I think here I'm going to buy I should buy an ingredient. So here's my thought. I buy a soju. Actually, no, I buy that one needs a clay pot to do. I buy a soju. And then I get 2 mixed grains and hope for mixed grains to stay in there. I think that's what I do. Yeah, let's try that. So I'll spend 2 money for this bronze recipe. So I now know the recipe for soju. I'm going to get 2 mixed grains. Add them into my pantry. I have $1, which doesn't give me anything. And I think that's it for now. Okay. So that is the end of the market phase. We'll flip this over. We'll do market cleanup. Getting rid of these 2. This one. I think I actually messed up on that first market cleanup. I didn't refill the market. So there shouldn't have been any empty spaces in there, but that's okay. All right, so that is the market phase. Now we're going to move on to the distill phase. Okay, so let's go here. So we have yeast and water with our sugar alcohols. We did not need yeast and water this round, so we have them here. We've got 2 sugars, so we're going to add 2 more alcohols. So here, what we're hoping is to either distill moonshine or sochu. I guess we can't distill moonshine because our column still is only going to allow us to remove one thing. So we're not doing moonshine, but we could get soju. Oh, and this says may remove only the top card. Must declare if using before revealing card. So I would have to say I'm not going to use it this round, but I don't know. Maybe I screwed up. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten that until I had moonshine. But vodka still counts as a non-aged spirit label, so. Okay, we're shuffling. So technically, you're supposed to put your ingredients here and then distill them, but I know what I got. Okay, so we are only going to distill. I am using my column still. Okay, so mixed grains are out. That goes into my pantry. Unfortunately, that did not get me my soju that I needed. Very unfortunate. So I will not get an extra $2 here. Okay. Let's add my metal barrel. Let's add my starting bottle. And we will go ahead and sell. So we are selling vodka. And we're getting $1 for, let's see what else. Place cards, washback, yep. Sell turns, clockwise order. Score that and claim. Add barrel, claim spirit. Okay, so we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. We did it. So there's 5, 1, 2, 3. That's $8. And we're going to get 1 victory point. Yeah, 1 victory point. Plus 2, so 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 down. That's right, 1 down. Okay. My bottle comes back. All this goes away. I'm going to put these back on the basic market just to alleviate some shuffling later, or some putting stuff back later. So this goes there. This goes here, and these go here. Okay. So now we get to claim our spirit label. I can get a free item. I can get a free recipe, a free ingredient. I can get my special ingredient, or $5. I think I want a free item. I think I want to start getting some bottles. Free ingredient's good too. Just so that I can get this soju. George is saying a free recipe. Which recipe are you thinking, George? The sochu? Actually, no. I'd probably want something that is... I mean, I could go for whiskey and start aging it. I would need to get a barrel. I'm not sure if I want to age stuff. The tequila. Ooh, tequila or the arak. Arak. So that's what I was saying. Both of those are aged. Could be nice. Oh, but my end goal here is 6 non-aged spirit labels, or else I have to collect 5 from my distiller's region, which I've already gotten 2 from my distiller's region. Arak would be my distiller's region. It could be possible. That's actually not too bad. Then I'll start going this way. Oh, well, yeah, we'll do that in a second. I'm not sure about that. This is, well, so there are some, a clay basic barrel is 3. A wood barrel is 4. Are you sipping anything while playing? This sounds like a great game. I'm sipping some tea. Nothing that ties in with the game well. It's funny though, I did think about doing that. So let's see, do I get a recipe? So the thing is, George, that recipe is 6. This one is 7. The kitty cat barrel is adorable. It is adorable. It counts for 4 victory points and 2 money. That one is adorable. So I guess I can show you guys this a little bit more. But like this one here, this is with Africa and Middle East. So when you sell this, you gain 2, but if you're selling an African and Middle East spirit, you gain 3 instead. So it kind of incentivizes you to sell it in this Arak, or whatever it may be. George, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, no Asgardian Ale. No Asgardian Ale. I still have to get up fairly early in the morning, and I can tell you I am a lightweight. If you blow into your coffee mug to cool it down, no one will know it's really whiskey. I will say, I do enjoy a hot toddy from time to time. Save money on recipe, lets you buy other stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. George, I'm trusting you here. We will get a gold recipe. Now, the other thing, with that being said, is this other goal is sell a silver tier spirit worth 18 or more. This is a silver tier spirit. So that would get me kind of going that way. Whiskey also. Okay, let's go for the Arak. We'll do it. Okay. Did that. Now I come over here. I'm claiming my goals. So I earned 8 or more in 1 round. And I also did collect 2 different spirit labels. And I can claim that one as well. So I'm getting 2 victory points. And I'm getting 1 coin. I believe I can claim both of those. Let me just double check here. If you complete a goal with, no, that's not it. To complete a goal, you must achieve the target shown. When you complete a goal, place a coin on top of it to mark your success. Take any bonus money, then flip the 2 goals above it. Completing goals is optional. You may complete any goal card in your active row as long as it's immediately beside or above a completed goal card. Yeah, so we definitely can. So we'll flip all 3 of these. This is sell a bronze tier spirit, which I haven't done yet. Collect a silver tier spirit label, and sell a spirit containing 3 alcohols or more. Okay. So that's where we're at. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bucks. Starting back over from the top. Round 3. I want to sell more than just vodka. Okay, so I do need yeast and water this round. I think I'm going to go for my soju. That would at least let me sell a bronze tier spirit. So let's buy 3 money. We're going to buy the millet here, which will give me an extra coin. So that goes into here. New ingredient comes out. Ooh. And hey, Dilly, thank you for the sub. We appreciate that here. Another one came out here. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that also. So I'm going to spend $3 on that and get this rye. Okay. So that's 3 grains. Ooh. This palm right here. So the special ingredient for my person is palm. Now the difference between the signature card and like just the normal ingredient is if this one gets removed during the distillation process, it goes back in. This one will still distill the alcohol, but if it gets removed, it stays out. So honestly, kind of tempted into buying that right now. Because all I need for the signature recipe is, well, I need 3 plants. And that's it. I'm tempted in that. Okay, let's get a yeast here. It's going to give me a coin. And then we also need a water. So let's get a water. Now, when you buy waters, you can reveal the top card of any of these decks and buy it if you would like to. This biochemist is sweet. I might buy that later. It's add a basic yeast card to your pantry at the beginning of the round. So that way I don't have to waste money on yeast, although yeast does give you money. The worm tub during the distill phase, you may have 2 additional sugars. That's good too. Okay, which one am I going to do? I'm going to do this ingredient. And it's a barley for 4. I'll buy that. Okay. And that is my market phase here. So we will do market cleanup. 1, 2, 3, and then these 3. Should start getting bottles too. That's really where you get money from. Okay. We're starting to get some stuff going here. Okay. Market refresh. We will go into the distillation process. So in my washback, I'm going to put 4 sugar alcohols, or 4 sugars. I have my water and I have my yeast. So we're going to add 4 alcohol cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottles can score a lot at end of game. Yes, I am aware of that. I need to start getting some. I should have definitely gotten that kitty. Especially if I'm going to sell this soju. It's okay. There's still more than half the game left. We're good. Okay. So we are using our column still. And only removing the top card here. Which is, of course, a mixed grain. That's okay. It's not like it really gives us anything. So here we have 1, 2, 3, and a bunch of other stuff. So, cool. We have just made soju because we need at least 2, wheat mixed grains. We need at least 2 grains, so we have 3 of them. So we will claim that. We'll get $2 with that. Because of a fairy's thing. What else? Add barrel, claim spirit. Oh yeah, let's add our bottle. Let's add our barrel. Okay. And then we will start selling. So this is going to give me a base of nothing here for money, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bucks. 5, 10, 11, 12. And then for victory points, it's going to give me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 bucks, or 10 victory points. Straight up there. Okay. Let me get rid of these things here. Pretty good little sale there. Okay. And now we are going to claim my label bonus. I am going to get an ingredient this time. Or an item. What's cheaper? Okay. I do need a plants and fruit. This one really doesn't do much. When aging the first time, add an additional flavor card. So that does do pretty good. This one is 1 point for each flavor card. I think I might do this one because my Iraq can go in a... yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to go here. We're going to get this one. Not going to be selling anything this round because I'm going to be aging stuff. So I don't want to spend all my money. Okay, so let's look at my goals here. So I did just sell a bronze tier spirit. So that's another victory point. Collect a silver tier. I did not do that. Sell a spirit containing 3 or more. I did do that as well. So that goes there, and that's 2 more points. Okay, so yes, I can claim that one. I think I can claim that one. Let me double check. I don't remember if it said directly above. Must achieve the target shown. Take any bonus money. You may complete any goal in the next row up from your active row as long as that goal is above a completed goal. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. So I don't think we're going to be collecting 5 or more premium bottles. We don't have enough time for that now. But I do have to go this way. So sell a spirit containing 6 or more alcohols or collecting 5 or more bottles. Ugh. Okay. Guess we got to start getting bottles. Okay. We'll go ahead and move on here. Back from the top. So we will start the market phase once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17. They are evil. These solo goals, very evil. Okay, so I need a yeast and a water. So I'll get a yeast and get $1. I have water here. So I'm thinking I could sell, or I could buy the spring water for 3. Man, those fruits are expensive in there. 7 and 6. Ooh, this counts as 2 sugars. This is from the expansion. So this one actually has 2 symbols on it. This is from the Africa Middle East expansion, but it counts as 2 sugars. So I think that's actually a pretty decent price for it then. So I'm going to go ahead and pay 7. And I'm going to get that in my hand. Pretty good. I can do plants as well. So you can mix those. I need one or more plants, one or more fruit. Actually, I think you need both of them. Yeah, so you do need both. Let's get... Do I want to spend 10, just get a sugar cane and a grape? Let's do... let's just get water from here. I get to look here. Let's look at the ingredients. This one's pretty cool. This is the expansion as well. This is glucose syrup. So this is a wild. It counts as anything, and it costs 3. So I'm definitely buying that with 3. Glucose syrup. Okay, well now I have a plant, 2 fruits, I'm gonna buy the sugar cane. I'm gonna buy the agave for 5. And then I'm going to spend 3 to buy either of these bottles. It doesn't matter which one. They're about the same. So I'm going to get the long-necked bottle just because it looks cool. And that cost me 3. Okay, so I actually am completely out of money now. And I'll explain what kind of happens with that in the when we get to that phase. So... I'm not going to get any goals. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I moved up the round marker. Let me double check here real quick. Give me a minute. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I didn't move up the round marker. We should be on round 4. Okay. Distill phase. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 alcohols. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those get added in there. And then we're going to shuffle up the deck. We are going to be using our column still. I'm unsure what I need to do here. Because I have to go. I have 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need that palm, I feel like. 4. Okay. All right, let's see. We're going to take off this first card. Sugar alcohol. It's back into my pantry. We're going to add a... Oh, we're not adding... No, we are going to add a bottle. I'm sorry, a... what's it called? A barrel. Because we're going to be distilling. So... Let me see if I remember how to do this. So distill phase, distill spirit by shuffling the cards. Yep, we did that. Add a barrel, claim spirit label. A rack. Sell phase. We're actually not selling. So I believe, nope, that goes later. So we're not selling, so we're skipping this phase. So what happens is this will go into our warehouse. Let me zoom in here. So this is going to go into our warehouse. And we're actually going to add 1 flavor card. So I'll kind of show you these just so that you guys can see what they are. These are just different flavors that get added into your alcohol. They can give you coins. They can give you victory points, I believe. Not sure. Maybe not victory points. Maybe it's just coins. But there's just a whole bunch of different flavors that you get. So you've got stuff that's like oaky. So like, yeah, that makes sense. You've got stuff like apple, ginger, old cellar, grass. I know in here there's like rubber tire. So there's like a bunch of random flavors that you can get in there. That's pretty funny. So we're gonna go ahead and add a flavor in there, and we'll read what that is at the end. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Age phase, end of round, check for fulfilled spirit awards. We did not get any awards here. And honestly, I'm a little bit scared on what's going to happen here because I'm unsure. I'm unsure which one we're going to do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of debating just buying 4 more premium bottles. I'm not going to have enough money for that. Let's see. I could possibly try to get a free ingredient or discard a card from my pantry. Now I'll get the signature ingredient. I'll get a sugar cane. I need yeast. Okay, so since I didn't sell anything, I can actually... I think you had that bottle back in high school. I love that. Okay, so since I didn't sell anything, I can actually give up 4 victory points to get 4 coins. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll go to 17. I'm going to get 4 coins here. And actually, I gained $2 there because of my person. Ooh, I forgot about that, but I do get $2 from her. So that is good. Oh, but I don't have the thing to put it on there, so I can't get that. Okay, so I have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. What am I doing with $6? So this goal is completely gone because I'm aging a spirit right now. I guess it's not completely gone because I will sell 7 in total. So that one's not completely gone. If there was a way that I could get 6 sugar alcohols or sell a silver spirit. A silver spirit here is 3 plants. I can get 1. I can get 2 plants. I think I might just be selling some vodka here. Get some money. Okay. I'm going to get a yeast. Sorry about that. I'm going to get a yeast, which is going to give me a coin. Four, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna buy... I'm buying that biochemist. He's gonna give me a yeast at the start of every round. I think that's worth it. Probably should have got him a while ago. Okay. Let's get a mixed plant for 1. Then I have 3 money. And we are literally just making vodka this round. Gets me an ingredient next round. I should buy a bottle. I'm going to spend 3 to get a bottle. We will do this silver bottle here. Join Dads in Discord. Yes, Ken, thank you. Let's join the Discord for us and come on over, hang out, and talk about some games, show some games. We'll post a link. Actually, no, I don't have it on me right now. There should be a link in the description. Okay. That's what we're doing. Yeah, because I haven't sold any bottles. So I'm going to have 2. Okay. Distill phase. So we're going to add 1 sugar alcohol. We're going to mix these up. Man. I need to get a bunch of ingredients. I need money. Okay. So we are distilling. We're getting rid of our mixed plants. So we actually made moonshine, which is good. It's actually very good. So this is giving me 2 money here. This is giving me 2 money for selling moonshine. 2 money because it's a new thing. So 2 here, 2 there, 2 because it's new. And then it gives me 1 victory point. I'm more than halfway, so I'm going to say 40 minutes max. 35 minutes, something like that. How long have we been going? We've been at about an hour. I would say probably about 30 more minutes. Yeah, not a problem, for sure. I'm glad that that you're able to step in. Check it out. Hopefully you can get it played. So there's that. Oh, I forgot my bottle and my barrel. So it was this. And I think I might have to double check. But since this is a African bottle and moonshine is my home, I think I get the bonus points on there. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, I do get 3 more coins. And either 2 or 3 more victory points. So I'm going to check that right now. I'm pretty sure I get it. Spirit labels. Nope, not spirit labels. Selling phase. Bottles, spell spirit miss bottle. You'll always have your starting glass. That's not what I need. Vodka can be distilled. Yep, I know that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think distillers region. For example, if you distill vodka with Jonah, it would be count as an American spirit. Jonah uses a skull bottle, count as American bottle at the end of the game. Item cards. I'm going to go ahead and say that it is from my region. That's what we're going to say. So we're going to get 3. Okay. And then I can actually sell this one, but I'm not going to just yet. I'm going to let it go a little bit more. So now we're going to go into the age phase. And we're going to add another flavor into here. Now, the more flavors that you have, the more victory points it gets you at the end of the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back to 9. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. I did not discard any. So this whole row. This one. And this whole row. 1, 2, 2, 3. Look at all these barrels. 1, 2. 1, 2. Here's another cool expansion one. Oops. This is the neutral spirit alcohol, and this one can be used as either water or yeast in your washback. So that's pretty cool. I like that one. I ran out of torch track. No, you got lost there in the dungeon. That is super lame for tiny epic dungeons where it's like the very, where it's the very last tile and you can't get to it. Okay. How can I get 6 alcohols? 6 alcohols. Oh, moonshine. I'm gonna get a free ingredient. Or I discard a card from pantry, or I get my signature ingredient. Ancient grains, that counts as 2 sugar alcohols. So that's a good one. I could go that route. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 non-age labels. Okay, so I'm still good. I think I'm going to go for soju this round. And I'm going to get a free ingredient. And I'm actually going to get these ancient grains, because that counts as 2. Too much risk, Pat. You were risking it for the biscuit and didn't pay off. Off topic, but I really like the box cover art for this game. Yeah, it's really nice. It's I don't drink. Yeah, I'm honestly, Devin and I, we're not drinkers either. Maybe a beer here and there, but it's done really well. The artwork in this game is superb. And the production quality, everything about it, it's done really well. So, okay. We're starting at the top. Sorry, I do add a yeast because of this guy. So I need a water. And honestly, I think I'm going to buy that mountain spring water for 3 so that I can get 2 mixed grains here. That's going to be my basic action there. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, but then that's it. That's all I have. So maybe I don't do that. I mean, I think that's what I have to do. The wood chipper, during the distill phase, you may use any fruit or premium ingredient or premium metal as if it was that. Hipster distiller, move any one recipe cube on your recipe clipboard to a different recipe. That would have been nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, I don't like how this game is going. All right, I think I know what I'm gonna do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 4. I think I have to sell another vodka, and that vodka has to have 2 more grains in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 2 more sugars in it. So that way I can sell one with at least 6, so that I can move up here, because I need to move up here. I think I forgot to move that round up again. I definitely did. So we're gonna go ahead and spend 3 on potatoes. There's hydroponic plants, which is nice, but it costs 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, dang it. I'm not going to get the 6 alcohols. Can I get the bottles? I have 1, 2, 3. I mean, I might as well buy a bottle. So I have 3 bottles so far. I'm not enjoying this. Okay. Let's move stuff. This goes away. This goes away. These 3 go away. Hydroponic plants would have been nice there. This goes away. This goes away. All of these barrels. What the heck? There's a nice little pig bottle. I just need to get these goals. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to be selling my a rack here this round. I need money. Okay, so we are going to distill. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to add 5 sugar alcohols. Of course, I'll be making vodka again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add these in. You know what? Maybe I don't do this 1 plant sugar. I'm not going to do that plant sugar, so I'm going to take out an alcohol. Because then I could sell soju. Oh, but soju is not my home region. But it is this one. I think that's probably better. Yeah. So we should have 4 alcohols. 1. There's too many. Okay, we're keeping this one. All right, shuffle this up. And we will be taking this top one right here, which is a sugar alcohol. That will go back into my deck. Then we add a bottle and a barrel. And we will sell. So we're going to get, let's start with money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 money. And then points, we're going to get 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 points from that. 1, 2, 12. Okay. So this goes here. This goes here. This goes away. This goes away. These go away. That and that. Okay. I got soju. Oh, yeah, so I got that. Now I can sell my Iraq. I think I need to. I need money. So I'm going to sell this also. And we're going to get some stuff here. So we made some Iraq that tastes like soy sauce and caramel. So that's kind of those flavors that I was talking about. For soy sauce, it is rich, dark, savory, a little salty. I'm a little disturbed. How did this happen? And then we have caramel. It says no single bite could satisfy. I dream of caramel. Perfect. Okay, so this one gives me 12 points. Let's do money first. So we're going to be selling it in this long neck bottle. So we'll do money. We have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 bucks. That gives me $17. And this is where we start doing stuff. Yeah. So 10, 5, 2. And then for victory points, it's going to give me 12. 16, 19, 19, plus 3 is 22, and then this one is for every flavor card, so that's 24, I believe. So let me just go back through it again. 4, 7, 8, 9, 12, plus 12, 24. So 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 57. Okay. Separate these out. Okay, so now the plan is I can buy tons of ingredients, tons of bottles. I can just buy a lot of stuff. And then my barrel comes back to me. Okay. All right, pretty decent round. I think I'm going to try. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my signature ingredient. So that's going to move over here. And then I'm going to also... Ooh, do I discard a card and take from the truck? I think I'm going to. I'm going to discard a sugar alcohol and take from the truck. And I'm actually going to... Do I take an ingredient or do I take an item? I think we probably take an ingredient. And we're actually going to take this hydroponic plants because it counts as 2. Okay, so we claim both of those. Now, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this next round is my last round. I think I messed up counting somewhere. First round, second round. I didn't sell anything. Yeah, I think this next round is my last round. What was I saying? Oh, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to sell a home 1 so that I can do this one. First rookies, what is a sufficient score to keep you from ending the night in a bottle? So generally, I would say like, I don't know what my high score is. I want to say it's like 1. I don't remember. In the solo though, here, let me show you this. We have to have at least 75 points, because that's what both of these goals are saying here, plus whichever one of these we fulfill. So I'm trying to fulfill this one. So I'm going to guess 88 for this game. And I'll check my scores after the game. What was I doing? So it's 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds. I didn't sell 5 and 6. Yeah, so this is definitely round 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I must have just not cleared the market at one point, or I forgot to do something. Haven't done any of these yet. So I need to do a lot this round. Hoping these are easy. Yeah, because we're on round 7. I think I got my 2 extra coins for this one, but I'm not sure. Let's say I didn't. All right, starting over from the top. So I get a yeast, thanks to my biochemist. What was my other one? Yeah, okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I need to get some more sugars. I need water. I can buy that neutral spirit alcohol. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend 4. I'm gonna buy this. This counts as a water or a yeast. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 basic plants over here. That's gonna cost me 2. That's my basic markets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is gonna give me 6 sugar alcohols. I'm also going to buy this premium bottle right here, this pig bottle, for 5. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to buy that bottle right now for 2, because that now gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles. So I've sold 3, and then I have 2 in my storeroom, and this counts for in your storeroom as well. So we're going to go ahead and complete this one. So this... We'll flip over. Sell spirit containing 2 or more sugars of the same type. I have 2 mixed plants in here. I have 2 hydroponic plants. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could definitely do this. Okay, I think we are good. This comes out. Half bottle. What else can I do? I really just kind of want to beef this up. Went back and checked. Definitely round 7. Thank you, George. I appreciate it. Yeah, I must have not cleared the mark out at one point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wish there was more plants out there. So I'm just gonna spend 5, or spend 2. I'll clear out this sorghum. Well, I'll take the sorghum. Not that I need it. I'll spend 2 more. Get this rice. Oh my goodness, come on. I'll spend 3. And this is going to be it, I think. I'll get this turbo yeast because at least I can kind of use it. There's some potatoes. I'll spend 3 for that. Okay. So that's probably good for now. Let's see what this one comes and brings. Yep, juniper berries. We don't need that. Okay, so yes, I have everything that I need. All right, so we are going on to the distill phase here. And I'm not going to use these 2. They're going to stay in my pantry. So I guess now we can actually use the washback for what it's supposed to be. I should do a market reset right now, but it's the last round, so it doesn't matter. So I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to put all my ingredients here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have our water, which is a neutral spirit. It can be used as either water or yeast. May remove only the top card during the distill phase. That's interesting. And then we've got 2 yeasts here. So during the distill phase, add an additional sugar. So we're going to add an additional sugar alcohol here. So we've got a big old fat stack. All right. I think we should be good, hopefully. Got to sell a decent amount here. Get dunked just sniffing that one. Get drunk just sniffing that one. Yes. So much stuff. Okay. We are using our column still. And we're getting rid of an alcohol. All right, so we are selling our signature recipe, which is West African Akpateshi. We needed at least 3 plants, and we needed our palm in there as well. So this gives us 11 victory points and 1 coin. So let's start with the money. So that's 1. Oh, we need a bottle and a barrel. So we'll start with money. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. What did I have in here that was, if you sell the same thing? What was that? I don't even remember anymore. Oh, right there. Sell a spirit containing 2 or more sugars. Okay. Now we'll do victory points. So we have 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 victory points there. You know what? We're not going to use that bottle. We're going to actually use this pig bottle. No. Doesn't matter. Actually, it does. It gives me 2 more victory points. And another coin. So I forget how many that was. 11, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 11, 15, sorry guys, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 26, 27. Yeah, can't do math. 27. So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we're at 84 points right now. Let me separate this stuff here. Palm wine, we'll keep that there. Alcohols, potatoes. It's my signature recipe. Keep that there for now. Alcohols, this goes here. Okay, so now we will go on to the goals phase. Nope, we sold it. I'm just gonna get 2 victory points here because I don't need money. 1, 2. Goals. Sell a spirit containing 6 or more. So we did do that. So we're claiming that one. Let me move over. Let me move down. So we sold it using 7. Actually 8. These flip over. Now earn 8 or more in a round. I did that. Sell a bronze or silver tier spirit. Ooh, actually, I think we only want to claim 1 of these. because it adds on to the victory points. So we don't want to claim that one. That's okay. This one, sell a spirit containing 2 or more sugars of the same type. We did do that. There was 2 potatoes in there. So collect 5 labels from your distiller's region. As of right now, we have, this one is our region, the West African Akpeshi, the Iraq, the Moonshine, the vodka, and the vodka. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we completed this one as well. We also did complete that one, but that's all right. So now we just need to get 88 victory points. And as of right now, we're sitting at 86 victory points. So definitely doable. Definitely done, pretty much done. So that is the end of the round. Now we will go to end game scoring here. And after the 7th round, score points. So spirit's still in warehouse. We don't have any spirits in our warehouse. Bottle collection. So for every 2 from the same region, you get, or if you have 2 from the same region, you get 2 victory points. If you have 3 from the same region, which I do, you get 4 victory points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you have at least 1 from 3 different regions, which unfortunately I don't have that, that would have been 5. Distillery upgrades, I get 1 for each of my specialist upgrades, so that's 1. And here that is 1. Distillery goals, we didn't have that. Money is a 5-to-1 ratio. I did get that. I did get my 2 money from my character. So that's 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 5-to-1. So that's 5 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is a total score of 97. And we needed 88 to win. So we did it. We beat the solo opponent. I don't know. I don't think there was any theme on what the guy is, but yeah, we ended up doing it. It was a little scary there for a bit because we weren't moving up past these B ones. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried there for a while that we weren't gonna do it. I don't know at what point I forgot to move that. Hopefully it didn't affect the market too bad. Yeah, the scoring is it's pretty good. It makes sense whenever you have it. Hopefully you can read it. So you score obviously at the bottom of everything that you have here, right? Anytime you see that, that's victory points. Each of your recipes gives you victory points. And then the bottles, it's a set collection thing. So if you have 2, it's 2 from the same region, it's 2. If you have 3, it's 4. If you have 4, it's 7. 5, 10. 6 is 15. And then if you have 1 from 3 different regions, you get 5 victory points there. Here, you can see this little symbol. In the multiplayer game, you have some like individual goals that you can set, or not that you can set, but card goals that you get. That you score. So here you discard 1 of them and you can score 2 of them. And that's really it for the victory points. I actually forgot this should be 1 extra victory point and 1 more coin, but the coin doesn't actually do anything for me there. So it was between round 5 and round 6. Character made me $12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it made me $12, which is pretty good in the end. Good choice on that one, George. Appreciate it. On this, I generally like to get my upgrades out pretty early. On this one, I didn't do that, and I wasn't reaping a ton of rewards. Like I probably should have got this yeast person in there. Towards the beginning of the game because it adds an extra yeast into my pantry. This one is a great card. Usually winning is points or goals. This is points to beat the goals you've cleared. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, this column still is really good. And then there's also another one that lets you like put the card back in the deck. So like if you have both of those upgrades, you're pretty much set. Like you only taken the top card out, and then you can actually put it back into your mixture or whatever. So you've basically negated the whole removing the top and removing the bottom section of the game. Some of these expansion things are super cool. I really like it. Like the hydroponic plants, like I said, it adds 2 things on there. I had the neutral spirit alcohol, which is just alcohol that you found or that you started making. I think I had like glucose syrup, which is just a wild. That's really cool. Those are super interesting. I really like that. Yeah, and then Dennis, like you said here, this is really interesting. I like it because it kind of forces you to play differently than what you would normally play as. Like George said, you generally want to age stuff in this game because it gives you tons of victory points. But I knew like that kind of hindered some of these goals a little bit. So that was good. I really enjoyed it. It's just a different way of playing, a different way of thinking. There's tons of these B goals, so that changes this. There's tons of C goals still in the box, a bunch of A goals. So there's a lot of stuff on there. So you asked earlier what kind of scores is normal in the game. For solos, like I said, you just basically have to beat whatever score is on there. Where's Distilled? And this is actually a game that I forgot to track, so I'll have to go back and look at the time that I have on it. But my high score is 117. So yeah, 117 is my highest score in the game. So somewhere around there. In the multiplayer game, also this up here, depending on how many people you play with, there's not that many labels. So pretty much in the solo game, I don't think it's unlimited, but I think it's like 5. Maybe it is unlimited. I don't know. But you can basically get as many of the labels that you want. There is really no like, oh, I've already used that one, there's no more. So you can keep getting those bonuses. So yeah, that was Distilled. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, I've been playing it on BGA quite a bit lately, and it really made me want to get it to the table. So I'm glad that I was able to get it back here. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. Like I said, hopefully everything looked pretty good. I was messing with stuff, and I think it looked pretty decent today. Like Ken mentioned in our chat, our Discord is there on the side. Come join us. We like talking games and everything on there. But that's it for me. So until next time, you guys have a good night.